All right, guys, Mike here with House Cane Corso. Check it out. So we got a quick little training session. First time doing a little bit of obedience with this girl, Old World Ruth. I believe she's about 3 months now, 3.5 months, something like that. So I haven't done any training with her, haven't put no type of obedience with her. We're gonna see what we can get out of her today. Hopefully it's a good little session. Now, I am by no means a certified trainer, nothing like that, man. I just do all this. I just train my dogs, you know what I'm saying? I just train them all myself. I actually, a lot of the information I got was from YouTube anyways, so I'm gonna start putting the foundation into it, see what I can get, see what we can get out of here. Come here, come. All right, so she's always been really good at following me. So I think that's really good. She's jumping on me right now. You know, we don't want to do that. We don't want no dogs jumping, especially these are Cane Corsos. So when they're full grown, they get pretty big. So got to put a stop to that. And then she's got a few treats for me now. She knows they're in my hand, so she's jumping on me because she wants to get at them. But she's always been really good at following me around. But what we're gonna start kind of putting into her is, you know, basic obedience, basic commands like sit. We'll start off with sit, and then we'll get into down, stay, and you know, stuff like that. Go. Sit. Sit. Yes. Come. Sit. Yes. Come. Come. Sit. Yeah, so she's picking up really well. Now, obviously, the Cane Corso breed's very intelligent. They pick up really fast. I actually enjoy Every time I get a new Cane Corso pup, I always enjoy putting the time in and training with them because they pick up very, very quickly. Before I got into this breed, I actually had American Bullies, and they were really good as well. Just some of them were a little bit stubborn, so you had to put a little bit more pressure. Now, see, I got a small little prong collar on her, fits her pretty well, pretty tight, and so when she's not doing what I wanted to, I just apply a little bit of pressure, and once she does what I do want, then I immediately release that pressure. I give her a yes and then reward. And so we want to plant a lot of that stuff into her brain. So a slight correction, you know, to let her know, a little bit of pressure, let her know no. And then when she's doing what we want her to do, we give her a yes, you know, some praise, and then she gets a treat immediately right after. So quick little session. Now I'm going to be putting in a lot of time with her off camera, so I always recommend 10-15 minute sessions, you know, at least twice a day. You really, in my personal opinion, anybody that owns a dog, not necessarily a breeder, but if you own a dog in general, I think it is highly recommended that you just know basic obedience, basic commands and stuff like that, because it's cool to go to a trainer. I'm not against it whatsoever. You pick up a lot of stuff from them. I recommend going to trainers, but the training's not just for the dog itself, it's also for the owner, you know, because you're going to be handling your dog when they're not in school. And so it's very important for you yourself to get those training methods down. That way you can apply those training methods at your home and not just at a training facility. All right, guys, so up next we got Samara. You guys already know, or you should know at least if you've been following me. Samara is actually my first Cane Corso female. Picked her up from California. She's a Rough House Tank daughter. She's actually 2 times Rough House Tank because she's also a Kratos granddaughter. She was a Kratos daughter bred to Tank, you know, himself. So 2 times Tank. She's very fire. I love her. She's got a great look to her. Really clean Corso. She's got a lot of drive. She's very food driven, toy driven as well, and yeah, she's a great Corso. She listens very well. Like I said, very intelligent. Does a lot of things. She's really food driven. So we're looking forward to getting a quick little session in, and you guys are gonna see how much time I put into my dogs just off her alone. So let's get into it. More come. Sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Stay. All right, so yeah, I put a lot more work in her, a lot more time into her. Obviously she's about 3 years old, so definitely if you guys are doing 15-minute sessions, 10-minute sessions alone every single day consistently, you guys are gonna really make an impact on what you want them to know and what you want them to do. Right now I got her in a stay position. As you can see, my back towards her, she's still there in that same position. That's exactly what I want. So, and she just broke it. All right, so if they do break the down position, obviously no praise, or if they do break the stay position, no praise, no reward, and I go back to her, put her back in that same exact spot, give her the command again, and then we try again, you know. And then as you're doing it, obviously it's gonna take some time, you know what I mean? You don't want to just right off the rip down, stay, and then walk away and go do something else for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Put them in a down stay position, and then just immediately go back to them. As soon as you see that there is progress, then you can reward them, give them some praise. That's really it. But right now, like I said, I put in a lot of work with her. So she's still in that down. My son just came out. She's still in that down stay position. She's kind of looking at him, but she's not bothered because she has that command. So I'm gonna try to just walk around this area real quick. Make sure she don't move. Let's hope she don't break the stay this time. Let's give it a try. Exactly what I want. You know, that's what I want to see. That's really good. She has come a long way. A lot of progress, a lot of time, a lot of effort that you have to put in if you want to see, you know, success in this. So rather than calling her to me, I'm actually going to go to her and reward her. Because you don't want to call her right out of a stay position, especially when you're first learning. You don't want to have her stay, walk to the other side of the yard, and then call her over, because that may confuse her a little bit. So you want to put her in a stay position, and then when you're ready to reward, praise her, make sure you walk right back up to her and give her the command for free to let her know she's okay, and then we'll go from there. See? And that's really it. She wants more treats, so she's gonna stay right here by my side, and you know, we're gonna continue to put in. We're gonna continue to put into these dogs. I have 4 Cane Corsos total. Right now I got 3 females. I actually have one of her daughters, and her daughter is got a really nice build to her. A little bit more bone on her, a little bit more chest, more spread, and slightly bigger head. But Samara is taller. I do like a taller dog. That's actually why I left the American Bullies and I wanted to get into the Cane Corso breed, because the Cane Corsos, they have that look that I still like, the cropped ears. They got a dock tail, so really like that. I love their look, their phenotype and all that. And so, like I said, I like a taller dog. And my preference in a dog was out of the American Bully standard. And I know guys are doing the XL, double XL thing, and they're not breeding standard anyways, but that's not really what I want to do. So we're gonna go ahead and get back to it. Samar, come. See, in the middle of that, she was sniffing, she was checking out the yard, doing a whole bunch of other things. And then that's what I like to see. As soon as I call her to come, she stops whatever she's doing, and she just immediately returns back to me. Come. Sit. Down. Up. Sit. Sit. Down. Up. Good girl. Heel. Heel. Yes. Sit. See, and if you got your dog trained, you know, really, really well, you don't even have to say nothing to get them to do what you want. See, no commands at all. As you can see, we make eye contact every time we're speaking, or anytime I'm giving her a command. I try to always look at her in her eyes, make sure she's looking at me in my eyes, because at the end of the day, I don't want her to be so fixated on what's in my hand, but me, myself, you know what I'm saying? So and that's and same deal, we got a prong collar on her as well, because if she's doing something we don't want her to do, we apply that pressure, slight correction, give her a verbal no, and then we get back to it. And as soon as she gives us what I want, then it's immediate reward, immediate praise. And yeah, Other than that, guys, make sure you guys are always up to par with training. Like I said, get in touch with a trainer. I used to work with a trainer. He was really knowledgeable. He invited me to his facility, and I was there every week, helping him clean kennels. All that, we actually built a really good relationship. Unfortunately, the facility had closed down, and so if we do chat, it's always just on a personal level, not really about the dogs too much. But no, he was a good guy. But yeah, we put a lot of time, a lot of effort into our dogs, into our program, and we're looking forward to seeing what the future comes, man. House Cane Corsos, thank you.